Meanwhile, back in Afghanistan, did you know that John Boehner and seven other House Republicans are in Afghanistan? I guess they wanted a trip to the Far East, or what they would consider the Far East, and decided to go to Afghanistan. And, you know, this is a guy, Boehner's a guy who can't get unemployment comp extension legislation through his stinking House of Representatives. This is a rat bastard who cannot stop his membership from taking from people who desperately need food stamps. But he can go to Afghanistan. This is the rat bastard who can't pass a budget that makes sense. But he can go to Afghanistan, along with seven others of these dirt eaters, these Republicans. So you know why they're there? Why Boehner and these other seven are there? To underscore their call to keep American troops there. They want more death and destruction. I would suggest to John Boehner, see, wait, let me back up. There's a problem here because he's in essentially a Muslim country. Where's he going to get his wine? Where's he going to get his booze? Ah, that's right, American bases. I'm sure they shipped over 7, 8, 10, 15, 20 shipping containers full of the crap for him, right? But there he is in Afghanistan with seven other Republicans because they want more death and destruction. John, I have an idea for you. Dress yourself in whatever kind of body armor you want to dress yourself in. Have somebody give you some kind of a weapon and take your ass from wherever you are out to Kandahar. Just get on, I don't know, get in a Jeep, get in a Toyota pickup truck and make it across the desert. Go ahead, you war-loving son of a bitch, you. They want U.S. troops to remain there. You see, the plan is to withdraw most or possibly all U.S. forces from Afghanistan this year, which winds down a war that began almost 13 years ago. September 11th. Not September 11th. That was the attack that was used on this country, thanks to Dick Cheney, that was used to justify our invasion and occupation of Afghanistan. The longest war the U.S. has ever been in. And Boehner and the rest of these neocon sons of bitches want to keep it going. Because there's money to be made in war, and there's political capital to be gained in war, and it distracts from the fact that John Boehner is, not arguably, literally, the worst Speaker of the U.S. House in the history of this republic. Boehner's staff said that the visit aimed to send, quote, a strong, unequivocal message that the House of Representatives wants to maintain a right-sized presence in Afghanistan, end quote. Somebody ought to tell Boehner that he represents a legislative body in the United States, and the United States is a dying democracy. It is no longer a democracy. It's now an oligarchy, just like Russia, only worse, much worse. And that his being there is ridiculous beyond belief. He's not going to make the decision. Neither is Obama going to make the decision. The capitalist war machine that runs the United States will make the decision. And as long as there's money to be made, as long as there's a profit for the war lovers, we will continue to have troops in 80 different countries, and especially in Afghanistan. So Boehner ought to just cut the theatrics, bring his drunk ass home, and see if he could possibly, maybe, pass some legislation here in the United States that makes some sense. Oh, I know. If that doesn't work, he can come back and hold another vote on defunding or rescinding Obamacare. I mean, they've only voted on it 50 times. Jesus. We'll be back. Stick around. I'm Mike Malloy.